Hello guys and welcome to today's video. In today's video we're going to be covering all the details and information about the brand new PlayStation 5 Pro that has been officially revealed, has an official date of release and an official pricing point. We're going to talk about this very controversial release because there's a lot about this that is going to upset the gaming community, I imagine, and you guys will understand why I want to talk about this. But today we're going to talk about, of course, because this is something that may affect some of you. Some of you might be looking to upgrade your consoles, and this is a brand new PlayStation 5 Pro that is coming to the market on November 7th. That is when the PlayStation 5 Pro is releasing. I'll flash it on your screen now, and the pre-orders do begin September 26th. However, I want to talk about the pricing on this, and then we'll get into the information about what this console actually does and what actually makes the PlayStation 5 Pro a little bit more different from the regular PlayStation 5. But this thing is coming in at a whopping $699.99 or £699, 799 euros. And yeah, I cannot believe this price point for a console, okay, considering you can get an Xbox Series X or a PlayStation 5 for easily £500, probably even close to £400 now, with the fact that these consoles have been out for a while. You know, we're past the times of back in 2020 when it was hard to get those consoles. But PlayStation decided to reveal the PlayStation 5 Pro, and this price point, I think many of you are going to agree with, is absolutely insane for a console. What happened? Like, I know it's a pro console. It's supposed to, in theory, be a better console, more for the hardcore gamers, not really a family console, not really a, you know, you just plug it in and play sort of console. This is for those who want the best graphics, the best, you know, processors, all that stuff, the people who want that extra edge in gaming. But this is a price point that is getting a little bit too steep, in my opinion. You know, this is an extra £200 essentially on what a console would normally come out and cost nowadays. Like £200 extra for a few more, maybe a better processor, etc. But anyway, we'll talk about the details. In fact, we'll talk about another thing that is also kind of insane. This does not include a disk drive, by the way. You have to buy the disk drive separately. There is absolutely no disk drive with this. And I know we're getting kind of further away from actually having disk drives in gaming now. It seems to be we're more about, you know, subscription based and online passes, etc. Most people are doing digital downloads, so I can understand that. But if the people want, you know, the disk drive, then put the disk drive and the console included, especially when it's going to cost £200 more than a, you know, regular PlayStation 5 console. I think that's insane. But you guys let me know as well your thoughts down below. What do you think? Will you be getting the PlayStation 5 Pro, especially at this price point? What do you think of the price point? Do you think it's absolutely insane? Because I personally do. I can't see this being a winner. And I could see this being a massive fail in many ways because I can't see people paying this price point. So we'll have to see what PlayStation does. Maybe they U-turn on this, because I think there's a lot of uproar at the moment that this price point is absolutely insane. But anyway, there is no disk drive. You have to pay separate for that as well. I don't know how much the disk drive is separate, but I'd imagine something between £50 to £100 as well. So you're looking at an even more expensive inclusion just to have a disk drive on a console that used to be standard for like every console that's ever released. The PS5 Pro also includes 2 terabytes of storage. So you do get some healthy storage, but I'd like to hope so, with the fact that, you know, you're getting a console for £200 more than the original console. But anyway, what does it include? What are the features? Well, I'll flash up a tweet on your screen now. But the PlayStation 5 Pro features this, an upgraded GPU. So with PS5 Pro, they are upgrading to a GPU that has 67% more compute units than the current PlayStation 5 console and 28% faster memory. Overall, this enables up to 45% faster rendering for gameplay, making the experience much smoother. Now, to be honest, if you guys have seen like load times for PlayStation 5s and Xbox Series X's, they're pretty quick anyway. Like, it is almost instantaneous, so I can't see how this would even be quicker. Like, you might notice this with something like GTA 6 that reveals later in the year. Maybe you might save yourself 20 seconds of load time, but you're really going to pay £200 more to save yourself 20 seconds more of load time every time you want to load up GTA? I don't think so. Anyway, it's also got advanced ray tracing. We've added even more powerful ray tracing that provides more dynamic reflection and refraction of light. This allows the rays to be cast at double and at times triple the speeds of the current PlayStation 5 console. Now, this is something that does make gaming a lot better, it makes the visuals look cooler. This is more for people who are going to play like solo campaign games or, you know, single player titles. For a Call of Duty game, this is not really going to add anything. You know, I can't imagine this being super useful in a Call of Duty experience. Maybe for the campaign, it might make it look cool and that. but I can't see this being a massive difference. So I wouldn't get it for that reason if you are one of those people, because obviously we do cover Call of Duty on this channel. I imagine a lot of you are looking at this thinking that maybe this would be a good upgrade and help you out in Call of Duty. But also, finally, they have AI-driven upscaling. Of course, we knew the AI sort of stuff was going to come into console gaming at some point. This seems to be it. We're also introducing PlayStation's Spectral Super Resolution, an AI-driven upscaling that uses a machine learning-based technology to provide super sharp image clarity by adding an extraordinary amount of detail. That is it. That is all it has. That is what they're boasting for the PlayStation 5 Pro, and what they believe gives it the right to have a price point of near enough £700, $700, whatever your currency is. And I can't see the justification in this. Again, you guys let me know your thoughts and feelings down below. But I can't see this PlayStation 5 Pro selling that well. I think it's far too expensive at that price point. And to be honest, if you're paying £700 for a console, you know, just to have better frames and stuff, or, you know, be graphically better or something. No, you never know. This could actually be massively better than what it's saying. But I can't see that, you know. Games load up quick enough anyway. We're at the point where games load up so quick anyway. Do you really need it to load up any more? Like any faster? I don't know. But it is releasing soon. Like I said, you can get it, I believe November 6th is what I said. Pre-orders begin very soon. And I honestly can't justify this. You know, if you want to buy that console, that's up to you. But as a person who, you know, games on console still and, you know, kind of plays Call of Duty on console, especially as some of you I think will look at this and possibly try to get it for Call of Duty, I highly, highly recommend not getting this console for that price point. If you are looking at a price point, you know, and you have that sort of money to get a console for that price point, then sure, go nuts. But at that point, I would also start to look at getting a PC, and because you can build really good PCs, and you have a lot more options with a PC when it comes to, first of all, upgrading your PC. You also have a lot more variety in what you want to choose. Like, you can play the same games pretty much that PlayStation has nowadays, same as Xbox. You pretty much get the same games. There are some exclusives, of course, to PlayStation and Xbox only, but it's becoming far less and less nowadays, because obviously Microsoft and Sony want to tap into that PC market and get their games on there and get people playing them games. But I just cannot see this PlayStation 5 Pro working out. The price point is so wrong. It's so, I don't know, maybe they're targeting a specific audience with this, but I can't see why they developed something so it's supposed to be groundbreaking to make console gaming even better, but then have it set at a price point that really does alienate a lot of people from actually getting this console. And again, like I said, you are better off getting a PC at that price point, even for an extra maybe £200-300. You could probably get a PC with great graphics, great specs. But you guys let me know your thoughts and feelings down below. What do you think about this PlayStation 5 Pro? Do you agree with it? Do you think this is something that should be valued at £700? Or are you going to skip this and just not care about this and kind of let it go how it, you know, let's see what happens with this. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe, notifications on, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Goodbye.